Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Bob Aaron lying about that. Pacquiao and Crawford being a done deal, and that's the re. And then I was watching Blue Blood. And he was saying like that explains why the Sean Porter thing. Listen, they trying to save face. The boys are scared of any top competition like Sean Porter. For one, Crawford. I don't know where this interview at. A lot of people didn't see it. I seen it because I'm tuned into. I'm the one who started all this Crawford talk. Did everybody talking out? I pointed this out way back. Go check the files. Crawford said he felt Sean Porter won the fight. So all of his excuses make zero sense. For one, he said he don't want to fight Spence leftovers. Kell Brook is Spence leftovers. Kell Brook hasn't fought at 47. So any excuse you would have with Keith Thurman, you can say the same thing about Kell Brook. Hasn't been motivated to fight, hasn't really been fighting, hasn't been fighting top. At least Keith Thurman have fought competition lately. Kell Brook hasn't done that. Kell Brook hasn't even made the 147 weight class and been crying about. We know all that. If you were holding off on Sean Porter fight for Pacquiao, why when the fight fell through, why didn't you go fight Sean Porter then? When they said, "Oh, you can't do it," the fans, this, and that. Why not go fight Shine? Why go look at the Kell Brook? Because you're looking for sweet touches. You don't want to fight any real count. You know when you get deep in the waters, and Bob and everybody else know they cashing out for Spence. This is all about Earl Spence. If anything would have happened to Spence, it would have messed up the whole plan for Terrence Crawford because he has no way to recruit. He's not gonna make the money back without Spence. They're not gonna recruit without Spence. So his big cash out, his retirement plan is Earl Spence. And Earl Spence needs to keep that in mind that without him, he can't, retire in the way that he wants to. His whole team can't retire in the way that they want to. Top rank can't recruit. He's not gonna sell on his own. Nobody really cares about, the core boxer fans do. But he doesn't have a brand to the point where it's like, oh man, I'm going to get that. And then he doesn't want to get in there with anybody to jeopardize it. So it's like pretty much Earl, you carrying everything. So keep that in mind. You don't want to fight Sean because with these average fighters, when you go in that deep water, conditioning, conditioning, conditioning. One thing that Crawford has over a lot of these mediocre guys, they're not conditioned to go into deep waters, and Sean Porter is. Sean Porter doesn't blow up in weight like these other guys. Just like Porter stays in shape, he stays in shape. So if it goes deep, and it's a tough fight early on, like it was with Mean Machine, you're not gonna outdog Sean Porter in that pocket and make him quit and just give up. You're gonna have a real dog fight, and that's something that they can't risk. They can't risk having a close fight or a tough fight or multiple fights with Sean Porter and possibly messing up the Earl Spence 401k retirement plan because that's all it is. It's Spence or bust. That's his career, and he'll fight everybody else after Spence because then the bag will be recouped, the retirement plan will be in place. They might have 2-3 fights with that, and if he don't get knocked out or whatever. But like I said, I think Spence get knocked out. I don't think he's gonna come back the same guy. I think Earl Spence should retire. I think this accident really messed up a lot of stuff, and they're trying to push. They was hoping Ramirez looked good, but he didn't look good. They was hoping Pro Grace, but he didn't look. So none of these guys are gonna raise his profile. Now Sean Porter, that's a fight that you a lot of people, even casuals, earn respect for Sean Porter. I know people who don't watch boxing. They like, man, I like that guy. That would have been a fight that could take that profile to someone like, oh, that's interesting. I want to see that Sean Porter, Bud Crawford, because now you getting some real water with a notable name. He was on Fox. He's fought Earl. He's fought Keith. He's fought the names. So Sean is a recognizable figure in boxing. Maybe even have a bigger brand than Crawford at this point. It's like it's crazy, dude. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Cap, he lying. There was no deal done. They couldn't get it done when he was over there. They weren't gonna get it done then. And if you think Al was just gonna let that happen when they got other guys who Pacquiao can raise their profile, why would Pacquiao go fight Terrence Crawford in Dubai when he can fight Earl Spence in Dubai and make way more money? Why would he go fight um Terrence Crawford in Dubai when he can go fight Mikey in Dubai and make way more money, or Mikey wherever? All of these guys got bigger brands than Crawford. So if Pac is all about the money, The Earl just like the risk is the risk. You gonna go get the cash either way you go. We know Pac don't want no real smoke. Pac want easy work. That's why he not didn't put Earl on the pole. He didn't put Crawford. Pac want Mikey. He thought Mikey was gonna win the fight. He picked Mikey before the fight. Got disappointed. Got scared. Got in the ring. Said or whatever. And we seen he ducked Spence. We know he's a coward. Don't believe the guys, man. Don't believe it. It's all smoke and mirrors. Trust nothing Bob Arum said, and don't look forward to Crawford fighting anybody until he fights Earl Spence. That's just what it is. It'll be 1,000 excuses. It'll be 1,000 rumors of, oh, he's gonna fight this guy next, or oh, he's gonna fight that guy next, and then he goes and fight. The disappointment name. So it'll probably be Kell Brook right now. We know Kell Brook he can't really make 147, so he's gonna be weight drained. He doesn't have his trainer. We seen him washed in 2 of the 3 fights. I mean, he just doesn't look the same. Then it's probably gonna be a Josezito Lopez. It'll be an excuse like, oh, I can't get through the Sean Porter fight, or it'll purposely be when Sean has a fight, and oh, it's just scheduling things. We just couldn't get the guys to line up, and oh, but we're looking towards Earl Spence toward the end. But if Spence get knocked, I want to see what happened if Spence get knocked out. Not that I want Spence to get knocked out. I just don't think he should be fighting. I think he should retire because of his health, his family, just be around for the family more so than everything in boxing. Boxing, your personal life is more important. But I want to see what happened. What is he gonna do then? Then what's his cash out? He won't, but he do want Danny though, because we all know Danny can't box. So if Danny can't land that big punch, then it's like. But that man. I'm out, man. I'm out. Don't believe it. Don't believe it.